So I've heard a lot on, via the media and politicians, it's kind of a throwaway comment. Well, this vaccine has saved millions of lives.
Yeah.
Do you know where they're getting their data from?
Yeah. So the interesting thing about that is that, again, fun enough, the paper that was published on that, which claims to have saved worldwide over 20 million lives, that also came from people at Imperial College, not Ferguson himself, but again, people similar to, again, based on these very, very similar models, right? And they were assuming exactly as they were assuming these massive exponential increases in COVID cases without sort of lockdowns. They were doing exactly the same kind of like assumptions about what these increases were going to be without the vaccine program, without taking any account of what the reality was in terms of the trends anyway. And again, it's exactly making exactly the same mistakes that they made in their projections. I mean, you've got to remember, they were projecting. People say, oh, well, their projections weren't that bad. They were initially projecting 500,000. They were projecting 500,000 deaths in the UK without lockdown, I think in the first 6 months or something like that. Right? If there wasn't lockdown. So these they were similar types of completely ludicrous projections without taking account of what was really happening. In that case, they weren't even taking account of things like what proportion of the population would get infected and stuff like that, and how many people would die. They were, of course, massively overestimating how many people would die if they didn't get infected. And they're making the same mistakes, exactly the same, mistakes on their sort of estimating their parameters in those models. They're completely meaningless. They're just garbage, and it's ridiculous. It gives mathematical modelling a very, very bad name.
So it sounds to me like they've taken the original model and said, right, X number are likely to die. This is how many have died.
Exactly, and taking the difference. You've got it exactly there. That's exactly what they've done.
Yeah. Thanks for watching the Radical Health Rebel YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to share with your friends and family, or share via your social media. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications of new video clips from the podcast. And if you want to watch the full episode, completely ad-free, plus premium content, and join the Radical Health Rebel Patreon community, head on over to the Radical Health Rebel Patreon channel at www.patreon.com/Radical Health Rebel. Thanks again for watching.